Good evening. It's RVDebs. It's Wednesday evening, and I thought, why not talk to some friends? So I'm going live, hoping that you'll come and chat with me. So let's open up a screen so I can see if anybody's around. Okay. Well, we've had a break in the weather in Texas. It's only been in the 90s, like 91 was the high today, which was actually pretty nice. So I'm going to see if anybody's around who wants to chat. Come on in, the water's fine. So far, nobody's here. I should have probably did a reminder, but hey, Nadia. Howdy, girlfriend. Hello, Miss AVP. Welcome. Yeah, I was just a little bored as usual, and I thought, why not go live? Hi, Lisa. I'm waving back. Hey, Linda. Storming where you are in the mountains. Hello, M&M Laguna. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys could join me. I was just hanging around. My best friend Kathy was just here, and we watched Big Brother together. So that was my big evening, my big plans. Hello, Colette. Welcome. Yay, everybody's coming in. So far, 10 people. Hey, be all right. It'd be a crowd if you were all in my house, I can tell you that much. I'm in a pretty good mood. Sue, I'm sorry, you have to remind me because I don't always remember, Sue. Thank you, though. And I don't know how to say that. Ina Jessup. Hi there. Hi, Pamela. I'm doing great tonight. It's been a break in the triple digits here in Texas, so it is a break actually. And just came in from outside. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, just let me know you're Sue, and I remember while you're in my chat room, I can remember. But then, a few days later, and I forget. So I painted a new painting. Yeah, that was last night until about 1 in the morning. And I bought some lights for outside of my trailer because I had lights, but they burned out. So I bought these LED little lights. It's going to be on my next video. I just took a little video of it. So that's what's going on here. But it's been kind of a quiet week so far. And I don't think it's going to get any more crazy. Sue says it's 101, but 104 to 107 over the next couple days in Northern California. That's really hot. Are you near Sacramento? It got to 100 degrees in where Colette lives. Yeah, usually in Northern California, it's pretty cool unless you're like in the valleys. You want to see the, oh, Lisa asked if she could see it. Yeah. I call this one little blue pup. Let me think. Kind of cute. Yeah, it's different. I know it's abstract or whatever you want to call it, whimsical. That's my latest. Nadia says, one of your followers commented on our latest live video, because we talked about me knowing lyrics to every song. I told her how you and Kathy and me are always singing songs. Yes, we are the singers of the family. Thank you, Colette. Hi, John. The pups are here. They just came in from outside, so everything is mellow. Hi, Carrie Jo. Welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yep. I try to keep one. I've sold all of them. And today, if you did buy a painting, they all went into the shipping into to the post office, which will be in my next video. That's how much fun I'm having. Yes, he's little Blue. Had a dog and his name was Blue. Bet you $5 he's a good one too. Hi, Mary. It does look a little like Rosie when she needs a haircut. Yeah. It's like a Shih Tzu Maltese kind of Bishu. You know, that's true. Catherine's going to be away for a few weeks. Yeah, I thought she had told me that. And we'll miss her. Yeah. I'm always singing songs too, Nadia. You're not alone. Life is a song. So you're Linda's up in the mountains in California. It is thundering 65 degrees. That's nice. I like 65. Yep. Life in the country. Thank you, Mary. I love painting. I don't paint very often. I only paint in the summer now because when it's too hot to be in the garage making jewelry, I got to do something, right? Hello, Adam lives in his head. Interesting name. I have a dog and his name was Blue. Had a dog and his name was Blue. Here, Blue, you good dog, you. Don't get me started, right? So, did everybody have a good start of their week, I hope? Sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long. Nadia has a gorgeous voice. Yes, she does. I wish that you guys could, like, I listen to her sing. We're going to have a family live stream one night. We could do it at your house, and then we could sing. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out, Linda. She says that Gentleman's Agreement, one of her favorite movies, is on. I loved Gregory Peck. He was really excellent. Wouldn't that be fun? We could have, you and me and Nathan and just have a good time. How many people in here um, are subscribed to their channel? It's DPO Dirt Poor Outdoors, DPO Family Vlog. If you haven't subscribed, you should, because they have some really cute videos with the family and those three darling babies, those boys that are growing up. Hi, RV Quilt Quest. Happy Hump Day. Although when you don't work, Hump Day is just like any other day. Good, Colette, because I really think they've got such a nice family, and they do such. Nathan's really good at editing. He's better than I am at it, and they have a great family. And I'd love them to be able to become a really, really famous YouTube family, because why not? And there's Nathan. Definitely follow these guys, and I wouldn't tell you to follow them and subscribe if I didn't think that they were really entertaining, and they are. I love when Hunter says, subscribe to my dad's channel. Well, there's so many families. I watch like the Daily Bumps, and I watch Ellie and Jared, and they've become wealthy, and they have sweet families, and they're really good too, but I don't think they're any better, you know. I think our family is just as interesting. Yeah, arg. I was there that night. Wasn't that his? He had a pirate birthday. You want another sunflower painting? I did that one, and I it was that was here the longest. There, Colette just put a link to my family's vlog because it's that cute. It was a good birthday for him. We had he's got like he thinks he's either a vampire or a pirate. So we did the pirate thing, and it was cute. He is really into it too. Even when he's just playing outside, he'll wear a cape. He's something else. I can't believe how big he's getting. He was the little baby. And then Tanny, he comes up with some good ones. He already knows his children's how many kids he's going to have and their names. That's funny. Carrie Joe, you want another? Do you like the one I just did, or the first one? I did two owls, and they're both sold. I don't know. I always think about what should I do next. I did a dog because I haven't done a dog. Now I've done a dog for a while. Aw, hi Hunter, I love you. Yeah, they I think really I wish that I had a really good editing, like the beginning is so cute of their video. I don't have anything like that. I'm not very fancy. Yeah. Please subscribe to my daddy's channel. Chamel. I think he said Chamel. I'm so glad you guys are checking them out. I mean, what can we if we can't help each other? I mean, I wouldn't, like I said, I don't. I've had other people say, "Would you have people, tell people to subscribe to my channel?" And it's not that I don't like the people because I usually do like the people, but if their channel is not real entertaining, I can't. I know that maybe that's mean of me. I don't know. Colette, when you start doing your channel, I will help you. I promise. Yeah, so having a channel's really changed my life. I don't even know if I could really handle not having a channel now. I'd be so bored. At least when it's quiet, I can do videos and show where I'm at because it's interesting to see where people live and how different we all live. We're all similar and we're all alike, but we also are different too. I'm Marie Smith. Oh, well, you know what, Nathan? I do it because I love you guys, and I think you really are good. You're the perfect family for YouTube. The kids love it. Matter of fact, at the pool party we had a birthday for Chase. He turned 10, and you guys saw it probably. He's like, "I'm famous now." Tanny thinks he's famous. Hi, Donna. I have come a long way since Alabama, and I've come a long way since Florida. I mean, I even look different. It's been 5 years since my husband passed away, and when I look back at those times, I looked sad. I mean, no matter what, yeah, I put a happy face on, but I was sad, and it took getting out of Florida, and then Alabama was kind of trying times. Learning to really just be by myself. Hello, Marcel. I'm sorry if I missed you. Hello, Thomas. So I am happier, yes, for sure. There's Chuck. I'm fine, Chuck. I sent your painting. Um, oh yeah, you already got it. That's right. Yeah, I sent four more paintings. They're all gone. Hello, Bambi Lynn. Yes, Donna, I think when you have a heartache going on of or sickness and heartache, it's all over your face. But there's a saying, fake it till you make it, and so I did. You're near Abilene, where we're in Knox City, Texas, Bambi. What's the name of your town? Did you see my latest painting, Chuck? Little dog. Aw, thank you. Right, Linda. At first, you just don't, you don't even really think you deserve any fun, and you've just it took a lot out of me for a long time. But and I know like Linda's new too. She had lost her husband just a few months back. It takes a long time. It does. You can like put on a happy face as much as possible, and that's what you got to do. You just got to fake it till you make it. But eventually, it gets better. It's not quite as. I mean, I still have my moments. I mean, everybody's coupled off in this area. Everyone, or they're like old people, and I don't consider myself an old person. Thank you, John, and thank you, Chuck. Yeah, heartache. So, but we do in this life, lose people. That's part of living is also dying, and I don't want to die. I want to live a long life, and I'm hoping that God lets me um stick around to see the kids grow up, and see RV quilt. You're going through it too, and 8 months is not much either. It took a couple years at least. It's been 5 years, and I think this is the first, like between 4 and 5 years that I really started feeling better, and I still miss my husband Mark. He was such a I was fortunate because some people, they get married and they don't have a good marriage, or they're divorced, or they died, but it wasn't, it's when you've had a really loving relationship and a good one, and then it's really hard to lose them. Hi, Carrie Joe. That's right. You don't really get over it ever because there's someone in your heart. They've taken part of your heart with them, but they're there. They're like kind of watching over. I feel like they're watching over us. On quality vintage, like fine wine. Yep, yep. So that's what how I started my channel, was basically regarding spouse loss and grief and starting over. Because starting over is the big thing. It's like, how do you start over after being so into something and having your plans, and then all of a sudden you've got to start over, and you do. And it's not easy, but you can do it. You can do it because your loved one, the ones that are gone, would not want you to, never go out again or don't smile ever again. They want you to be happy and live as full of life as you possibly can. Well, I'll go out and I'll sit and eat by myself. Um, I don't like to go to dinner by myself, but I do it because I push myself. I think it's important to push yourself and to do things, because you can't. If you wait around, you're not going to do anything. Thank you, Bambi. Thank you. It's got the trapeze. Is that what it's called? Trapeze sides. It's long, and I got shorts on tonight. Show the puppy painting for new arrivals. Yes, he's kind of interesting looking. It's a boy. I call him the blue pup. Little blue. Doot, doot, doot. And I signed it. Yep. Linda says I still see him sitting in the chair, and I've lost all my relatives, my son and I. 38 years is so, yeah, 38-year marriage is a long time. Hello, Linda. I've had a fairly good day, actually. Hello, Angus. Kisses. Thank you. See, that's what Donna does. She takes a book. I'll just go into a restaurant and sit there with my cell phone and, look at Facebook and stuff. Don't stop living, Take your time, when if you're grieving, you're not ready to go out for a while, and that is so understandable. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, you got to push yourself sometimes, and you got to do the things that you wouldn't normally have done alone, like traveling. I just bought my hotel room. I'm gonna stay. I changed my mind. I'm staying at it's Staybridge Suites. It's got a living room, kitchen, bedroom. It's nice. Hi, Bradley. Welcome. Well, John, I know my little painting is a boy only because I said it is. If you want it to be a girl, it can be a girl. Yeah, I'm gonna get away for a couple days, and that'll help me. And then before I know it, it'll be like autumn. I think I know that when my husband died, I started to look for an RV, and I bought this, and then I had to get rid of stuff, and I gave a lot of Mark's stuff away. I gave, matter of fact, when I got here, Kathy's husband, also named Mark, was wearing shoes of my husband's, and it felt good to see them. It's hard to, when you live in the house too. But we all have to like live our lives and try to make the best out of it, and to know that no matter how long it takes you, because it's kind of like, I think grief comes in waves. Whether you lost your mom or dad or your husband or your kid, it's horrible, and you're gonna have waves of those feelings. But you can't let them get you down to the point where you don't do anything. You have to keep doing stuff. Just find a hobby, whatever you like to do. Thank you, Bradley. Yeah, I'm gonna be. It's actually just under 4 weeks now till I go away. But I really wanted to go away with Craig, but it's not going to work out right now. I'm hoping that maybe by autumn or winter, because I can't make things happen. I can't make anybody else do anything. I know that I have to continually have something to do, a plan. You know, that's what I like to do, is have a little plan. So that's what I did, and change things around. Mark's gonna put two drawers underneath my couch, and I'll be able to use all that for storage, which is great. Yeah, I don't like traveling too much by myself, Linda, but I'm going. It's a 5-hour drive. I can do that. I didn't. Did I miss something, Marianne? Happy anniversary. I'm gonna scroll back. Oh, okay. Today is your 26th anniversary. Congratulations. You're so fortunate. Thanks, RV Quill Quest. Well, I put my little guy on Etsy, so I have that opal pendant, but part of it cracked. A little piece of the opal somewhere fell out, so I stopped wearing it. Right, Carrie Joe. You have to have something to look forward to, even if it's just a trip to town. Sometimes just going to Abilene for the day helps. Yeah, that's perfect, Linda. Just going to dinner, going shopping, go to a movie. I haven't been to a movie in a while. I'd like to do that. Oh, Mary. I know, Donna. I don't even know how I broke the opal. And that little piece that it fit on here. Um, I got that when I was on a cruise with my husband. 28 years is great. It's a gift. Every year we have, every day that you open your eyes is a gift. I know. I'd love to hang out with some of you too, and I know we would have a good time. That's what we're doing. That's why we do it this way, so I can, I get to know everybody, and you guys pretty much know me. It's going to be the hotel cost like $249 with the tax and everything. It's already paid for. I paid for it, so I'm happy. And then the concert ticket I paid for like 6 months ago. So I'm not now. All I need is gas money and of course food money. Maybe someday I'll have a meetup. I don't know where. I don't think I know too many people. If no one around here is from San Antonio, or I would meet up with people. The weather here today was milder than it's been. I think we got to like 91 at the heat of the day, and it's going to get down to like mid 60s, which is really nice. So for the next few days, we're not going to have scorching weather. I never thought 90 would be, but we only had like 29% humidity, and that makes a big difference. When you're in Florida and it's 90 degrees, it's like 100% humidity. So it's a completely different feeling. Oh, that's great, John. I'm glad that you're able to be there for your sister, twin sister, too. Yeah, that is great. Yeah, I mean, well, Kathy and I used to do all our vacations together. I wanted her to go with me to see the concert. I was going to pay for her, but she doesn't want to go. I can't make her go. Hello, Patricia. Having a heat wave in the UK, not the IK. I sent your package. I sent your painting today. You know what it cost to send a painting to Wales? It was 14 like 75 or something, which that's not that bad, I guess, really. It's easier to send one there than it is to Canada. Yeah, and plus it's Mark, her husband Mark, he wants to go too, and then I have the dogs. So like Kathy and Mark will take care of Rosie and Lily while I'm gone, and then they're going to go to Florida for a 5 or 6 days in November, and I'll take care of the chickens. I don't know when it'll get there, Patricia, because it doesn't tell me when, but maybe let me know when it comes in. You're very welcome. I'm going to have fun, Linda. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm talking to. Here's an interesting thing that happened. I got on Facebook. I belong to Burn and Kelly, which is the concert I'm going to go see. These guys, and I belong to their like a fan page. And I wrote a post saying I'm going to be in San Antonio for the house concert. If anybody is, let me know. Maybe we could do a dinner or meet up or something. Anyway, I wound up talking to this lady, Judy, and she invited me to this closed, it's a for the house concert, and only 50 people are, there's only 50 tickets. Hello, who knows? Only 50. I'm like, wow. And they've only sold 44 tickets. So it's a small concert, and we get to meet these guys and take pictures, have appetizers. How long did it take, Mary? And so the lady I'm talking to, it was her house. Her name is Judy. She's the one that's having this house concert in her home in San Antonio. Wow, $65. That's a lot. Yeah, Canada's more money. 3 weeks. Yeah, so isn't that exciting? So I got, now I'm talking to her. Now we've become friends on Facebook. I told her about my channel. I also showed her some paintings, and she paints. She's really good. And we have a lot in common. So at least I'm going to go to her house, and it's going to be not quite a much of, not like having a stranger, you know. Now I'm going to know her. Last time it took 7 days. Let's see what happens. Thank you. Who knows? Yeah, it's amazing. So, just putting my see, there you go. I put myself out there. I mean, I'm the one that put myself out there and said, anybody in San Antonio going to the concert that would like to meet up, you know, and someone said, "Oh, I know somebody who has the house concert private chat room for just the people going to the concert." And next thing you know, I talked to Judy for like a good hour, you know, and really, I mean, that's kind of neat. I am looking forward. Hi, Keith. How are you, hon? So thank you. Yeah, my little dog painting, that's blue. That's the only one I have right now. You guys have supported me and my channel, and it really, it just, it warms my heart. It helps me be able to do these things that I can go and I'm going to spend a couple few $100s on this, and I appreciate it. It is, who knows, says it's all about networking. Well, I mean, if you don't put yourself out there for anything, nothing's going to happen. No one's going to knock at my door and invite me in their house and be my friend. It's really up to me. And just by putting that post out, and then one lady saying, "Hey, I know somebody," and they invited me into the channel, you know, not the channel, but the private group. And you know, now I've talked to the lady, and how she's going to do it. It's going to be in her living room. There, she's moving all her living room furniture out on the patio, and she's a real big fan also of the group. So that's one thing about the Celtic Thunder group. People really, once you're a fan, you're a diehard fan. I mean, thank you, Mary. And like, I know someone who last year when I went to the Kansas City Irish Festival to see Burning Kelly, and I was talking to this woman, and I wound up not really being too accepted into that group. Anyway, hey RV, nice to see you. What was I gonna say? But she messaged me, "Are you gonna go to the house concert?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they live in Dallas, and the night after the concert, so the concert's on Thursday night. Friday night is the same two guys, Burning Kelly, are going to be over in Dallas at a club called uh, Poor David's Pub. And she's like, "Are you going to be there?" Like, I can't afford to go all over the place. Linda says to be careful of meeting people that I don't know. Oh, I always meet people I don't know, Linda. I'm very fortunate. I have very good, keen sense of people. So I've never had a problem. I don't meet men like that. You know, it's not like these are women. She's opening her house to people. So she's quite a nice lady. And you do have to be careful, of course. I'm not about to, this is different. This is not, it's not like that. I think it's fantastic, though, that I actually talked to the woman that's got, that's having this thing in her living room, and I'm hoping to get front row seats. That's what I'm working on. Hi, Lucky. It's Ryan, Kelly, Neil Byrne. They are, and then there's Nicole, who's the violinist for Celtic Thunder. Well, Nicole and Neil are engaged, and then there's a guy named Peter that plays the piano, and they're really all four of them are fantastic. Yes, Colette, I think so. I mean, there's a lot of bad things out there, and we definitely have to be on guard. I always have my keys in my hand before I leave a store, so I'm ready in my car. I don't take extra chances, but I do think, um, just like you guys kind of know that I'm okay, that's how I feel. Like I can pretty much talk to someone and get a good feeling for them. I have a lot of intuition. And I listen to the little voice. That little voice does not lead you off. You always want to listen to your inner voice. I know I want to be in the front row, Angus Kisses. I do, because I want to see. I have a crush on. I mean, it's an old lady and a young. He's 40, but I just want to sit and look at Ryan Kelly. He's got the most beautiful blue eyes. No thanks, Lucky. I love the whole group. When they took a year off, Celtic Thunder, the group, but Vernon Kelly and some of the other guys in the group are doing like solo careers this year. And I'm a Vernon Kelly fan all the way. If you haven't really listened to Burn and Kelly, Byrne and Kelly, you can do it on YouTube. You can click on and search Burn and Kelly and see why I think they're so fantastic. And when I do, she knows I have a YouTube channel and I'm definitely going to be videoing. Hi, Dandy Dan. You made it. You made it. That's right, Donna says always go with your gut feeling. I think that's the most important thing you can do out there in the world is to go with your gut feeling or the inner voice that tells you whether someone's not a good person or the situations doesn't feel good, you leave. I'm very careful. I am. I feel like I'm a very careful person. I do take chances, but the chances I take are well calculated, and I don't go out in the back alleys and meet somebody. Right, Linda? This is a paid, you know, this is a paid thing, and all the people, most of the people that go see Byrne and Kelly are women. There are men too, of course, but mostly women. Women probably over 40. Even like Judy's in her set. She's like 72. The woman that has the house. Yep, and you can have a crush anytime. I mean, I'm alive, As long as I'm alive, I can have a crush. Yeah. So it's getting better because at first when I knew that Craig was not going to be able to get here in time, he can't drive a motorhome. He has a bad ankle, and anyway, yes, Bradley. See, that same thing. I first saw them on PBS. That was the start of it. Carrie Joe. They do the Land Down Under really well, matter of fact. But so when I first found out that he wasn't going to be able to make it down here from Long Island, I was a little bit bummed out and sort of sad and thought, oh, bummer, because I was really hoping to have to go on, not just come home, but continue traveling for at least a few weeks with Craig. But then as soon as I put my mind, see, this is what you have to do. You can't let it get you to so depressed that you take a turn for the worse. I just started looking at hotels and trying to figure out, where the house was that I was going to go to in comparison to where the hotel is. And that's why I started searching for where I knew where the address to the house was, and I realized that it's closest to SeaWorld. It's not by the Riverwalk or Alamo. Russell, please, Russell, I don't want to put you out of my room, but do not do political stuff in my chat room. Thank you. Hey, Judy. Hi, Judy. Welcome. Yeah, so I started doing my own little work towards finding out how close the hotels were, and then you know I that's how I found Judy, the person that's having the. I mean, can you imagine how exciting it would be to have your favorite two guys group in your house? John, I don't really feel like I could teach painting. This painting that I just did, I did take photos of the sketch I made and then the first bit I put a paint on all the way through to the end. I did do that, and I'm going to put it in my next video. Um, hey, RV Butterfly. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so I did show how I painted this painting in particular. And I've done that with other paintings, but as far as teaching painting, I don't think I could do that. I don't know how to teach painting. I just sketch in pencil, and then I get my paint the colors I want, and I just start doing it. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you, Colette. Hey, you guys, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you're enjoying your chat in here tonight, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Hello, Brian. And time goes by really fast. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to meet Craig. He'll probably come in the winter or whenever. Whenever he comes, I'll be ready. I like him as a person. I think he's a very honest, kind man, and I just hope that he's had a lot of physical things that he's dealt with. That's why he's not coming. It's not that he doesn't want to. Yeah, Chico. I don't know if any of you, besides a couple of you, know who Chico was. Chico had a channel. This is how it started. Chico had a channel with his dog, and he did lots of videos, and he was very popular. A very wonderful man. And while I was in Alabama, Chico and Patrick from the Paddy Wagon came down to the RV park. So for 4 months, we all hung out. And that's how I got to know Chico very well. And Craig and Chico became very close friends. They spoke every day. And one thing leads to another. So I just know he's a good guy. Yeah, Chico was good. And he was always say, happy, happy, happy. And I feel the same way. You got to like fake it. I mean, he wasn't always happy when he was in pain, but he faked it. The name of Chico's channel, it's still on, is Rufus and Doofus. Is the name of the channel. Me too, Lucky. See, Lucky says I've met more good people on YouTube than bad ones. Lucky came to visit me. So, and he's a wonderful man. And I felt immediately like a bond that I could trust. I mean, Lucky's a great guy. I agree with Dan. I do. I think you can take painting classes. It's like saying playing guitar. You can take guitar lessons, but you might never really be like someone that can stand up and play good guitar and sing. It's got to be something that comes from within because I did not have any painting lessons. I didn't paint the first painting. These paintings, that one, all those paintings, I painted in 2004. They're like my first paintings. I know who knows several people have come to visit me from YouTube, and I have liked every single person that's come. And I don't even want them to leave when they're here. I mean, it's hard to say goodbye. So, as far as painting goes, I just watched Big Brother, Linda, and it was good. But it is really, it's paintings. I believe if you've never tried it, you know, pick up a couple canvases, and get a set of paints. Acrylic's easiest, or watercolor. Get a pack of brushes and just do it. All About Eve. That's another good one. There you go. Lucky says that. He said he's taught art, and you still have to find your own niche, your own style. The basics is easy to teach. There you go, Dan. Exactly. So, if you're feeling like, gee, maybe I could paint, definitely try it. The only reason I started painting, I used to play guitar and sing. I was like, in my family, I was the musician. And my sister, who passed away, was an artist. She could paint. She really was good. She could paint like high fashion models, the clothing and stuff. And anyway, I just got for Christmas, I think it was her birthday, some canvases, some paints. I got some charcoal, and I just wound up just diving in. Chico was, I think, like 63 or 62, somewhere, or 64. I think he was probably 64, right around there. Chuck just watched some Rufus and Doofus. Yeah, I mean, he was a special guy. It's sad. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, he was definitely too young. Hello, hello. How can I call you? I can't read your writing. But hi, Doreen Sanders. Everyone seems pretty good here. Craig's not able to visit me right now. He had some health issues, and then he also kind of twisted his ankle and really messed it up. So he can't drive the motor home. Not yet. Happy birthday, RV Quilt. Hey, Harmony Paints. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, Chuck, he wasn't feeling well. He had a problem with, I think, his vascular. I don't even really. He had some problems, and then it turned worse. He never had a chance. He was just finally out, with his motorhome on the road, enjoying himself when this all just happened. Yeah, it's pretty interesting that his channel. See, so after I pass away, my channel will still hang me here. Isn't that weird? Yes, Colette. His legs, I think the vascular system of his legs were really bad, and then it went to his heart. And I don't know all the details. I know Craig knows more. No thanks. I don't want to do the cinnamon challenge. Thank you, but no thank you. That's a real good thing to do when you're about 14. Oh, that's too bad, Cynthia. He panicked. Yeah, the pressure got to him because everybody bought him all the stuff to paint. I like country music, but I like 70s music's my favorite. But I like music even of today. I like all kinds of music. I don't know, Cynthia. I wonder about that because I don't know who would be keeping his channel up. See, Linda does it. She's a writer. Everybody's got stuff that if you really want to create, you can find a way. I like the idea though that when I'm hopefully living and I'm 85 years old and I can look back and say, look what I did. Look where I was. I've always been fairly creative. I wrote songs when I was like 15. I started writing songs and playing guitar. Well, when you say, Colette, that they would delete without activity, but people still keep going and seeing his videos. That's so sad, Chuck. Yeah, that was our dream. My husband and we were gonna be camp hosts and travel in a motorhome and do that kind of thing. That's why I'm in my travel trailer. Me too, Carrie. I love, I mean, I was a 60s kid and 70s music was when I was that age, to enjoy music. And I loved, I even like the 80s. I like all music. I just have some favorites. My mother got Alzheimer's. She had many strokes and it turned into Alzheimer's and it was awful. Horrible for family. Dan, I like to cook and I like to eat too. Yeah, my parents too. My parents never really got a chance to really enjoy retirement. It was just never to relax. That's why I am so happy and grateful that I can actually say I'm happily retired. Yes, I do paint and make jewelry, but I mean I don't have to. I don't have to go out and work. Um, I'm so grateful that I live in this little town on my friend's property. I don't know what's wrong with M28, but M28 is young and I don't know what he wants, but he's going to go bye-bye there. exactly. So I mean, like I'm retired happily. I want to take as much time to enjoy life because, like I said, my parents didn't really have a chance. Um, my mother started having little mini strokes in her 60s. It turned into Alzheimer's eventually, dementia. And my dad suffered a major stroke. My mother didn't even know my father died because she didn't know anymore. He's gone. Yeah, I my mother used to play great music of the 40s, the big bands, Ella Fitzgerald in the 50s, you know. So I really have always been around music and love all kinds. Hi, Leonard Smith. Well, that's what I did when he passed away. He got sick, and we were looking at RVs. I mean, literally, like the last 6 months of his life before he knew he had cancer, we were going to different RV, places and looking at trailers and motorhomes and diesels and so I thought I'm going to continue. I'm going to do this. Thank you, Pamela. Hi, Dave. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Cynthia, my husband and I planned that too, but it's looking like he's going to have an O-line orc. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's awful too. And strokes are, like I said, my parents both had strokes. Dan, yes, Chuck, I have my family here. I'm lucky that I have them. I wouldn't know what I would do if I didn't. I think I would be really lonely living somewhere like in Oregon by myself. Yeah, I'm glad I stopped here. Dan, my wife passed away at 59. We had plans for retirement. That taught me to just live my life to the fullest I can and not to put off tomorrow what I can do today. That is exactly how I want to live my life, just like that. Yes, Dave, I hope you're well. Thank you. I am well. Dave Capper says, my dad used to say golden years turn to rust. Hey, Linda, good night, sweetie. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's sad. And the lesson that you have to learn from these kind of experiences is that don't put off your life. Don't sit and, you can only sit so long and not do anything and not have anything to look forward to. And we're all going to die eventually. And, I want to keep going. I want to go as long as I can. I really do. Yeah, and lucky you, but you do travel, Lucky. That's good. You're very independent. Hi, Happy Days. I always wear lipstick. Even when I don't have any makeup on, I'll have lipstick on. As a matter of fact, I need more. Yeah, painting really helps. It took me a while to get back into painting, but making jewelry made me feel good too. So, but it got so hot, and I can't have all my beads inside. It's too much. There you go. Lucky said he's ready to go another 88. Lipstick. Gotta have lipstick. Hi, Happy Days. I need to get out and walk more. I don't do that enough. That's why, when Craig comes to visit, I have two dogs. And when we go to RV parks and stuff, I'm going to have to walk my dogs every day a few times. And that's good for me. But I'm kind of, I'm kind of, I'm spoiled in a bad way here because they just have plenty of safe places to go. Oh, that's too bad, Cynthia. Well, Colette, thank you. I feel blessed. And every night when I do, um, I say my prayers every night. I say, thank you, God. Thank you, Lord, for letting me be creative. And I thank God for my channel. I thank God for my ability to create. Thank you, Harmony Paints. I know where my lips are. Yeah, well, if I can inspire one person or whatever to get out and do something or to pick up a paintbrush or to just enjoy their life a little bit, then it comes back to me tenfold. Yeah, I can't wait to get on there. I want to get on the road. I hope Craig does come down here at least in autumn or winter whenever he can come and grab me up and just get on the road and go see different places. Hi, Teresa. um, Dan, photography is really a wonderful art. And it does. I take a lot of video and photos for my channel, and it is creative. Everything we do can be creative. I'm a cook. I'm very creative. I can't eat the same thing every day. Some people are not. Some people can eat the same piece of toast and one egg over medium, cup of coffee, and that's their breakfast, or oatmeal every single day. I could never do that. Oh man, I don't know who Tim is. Really. Thank you. Who knows? I don't really show a lot of my cooking, but I do once in a while. But I'm always like coming up with a new way to do something. Hi, Gigi. Thank you. Yeah, it looks better when it's clean. I just washed it, so it's better. I'm gonna get my hair trimmed right before I go away, just a little. I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna leave this part, but I'll have this all bobbed so it's off my neck. Oh, Tim had Alzheimer's. I didn't know that. I don't. I didn't realize. Thanks. Yeah, this is a good style for my earrings because it's not too long, so they show. These earrings Kathy gave me last year. I would never be mean, Dan. So because of me, now you're smashing avocados on your toast. It's the best. And I put cilantro. If I have cilantro and a little bit of sweet onion or a jalapeno chopped up, depends what I have on hand. But I'll always, put a little garlic and salt and pepper. Hey, Colette, thank you so much for coming in. Much appreciated. Thank you, Angus. So, yeah, we all, we share it with each other. It really helps. It helps everybody. Helps me. I feel good. Um, I've learned so much about myself having a channel. When I first had the channel, I would touch my hair. I had hair to about here, and I was constantly touching and looking at myself. And then a few people made comments, and then I thought, oh, that's not good. So I try really when I'm looking at my camera to look into your face instead of at myself. Oh, I'm sorry, John. That's a sad situation if you like to do paints. But that makes me sad for you, John. Good night, Colette. I love avocado, and it's one of the healthiest things you can eat. I don't know how anybody could not like it. But then again, I can't talk to everybody. That's good, Linda. My mother did not know me at the end, and if she did, I couldn't tell. Donna's asking if broadcasting school helped me with YouTube. I guess. I played guitar and sang in front of people, so I've always been okay with talking to like a group. And broadcasting, I did enjoy it. I didn't do it for very long. After I got out of school, it was the worst paying job you can have is radio. But maybe it does help because I don't know. I really don't know how if it really did anything for my YouTube channel. Maybe. Oh my gosh, Judy. She says last Friday I almost met my maker. The brakes went out in my car completely out. Got them repaired today. Thank God. It cost a lot, but I'm alive. Oh my God. That's a nightmare. Can you imagine just driving around and all of a sudden you don't have brakes? That would be, oh, I'm so glad you're okay. Oh, in the 80s, I decided I didn't want to sing and play guitar at that time. I was tired of it, the bars and being in bars. So I went to TV radio broadcasting school in Fort Lauderdale, and then and I enjoyed it. And then I got out and was assigned like they call it an internship, free, in Clearwater, Florida. So I moved from Lauderdale back to Clearwater, and I worked for a news talk channel and a like an oldies channel for a while, but it really was the worst. The only thing I really liked about broadcasting was doing commercials, writing commercials, and then doing voiceover. That I enjoyed. Yeah, I'm glad Judy's okay too. That could be terrible. But I did like doing voiceovers. And I also got a job once part-time at a place called Message on Hold, where you know how you pick up the phone and someone says, "One moment, you've reached Dr. Johnson's office. Our hours are 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Please hold on for the next available," whatever. I did that job for a while. So Judy, were you like driving and how did you stop without brakes? Luckily, I guess it wasn't in the cards, thank God. Sue, I agree. I agree, and I think you get what you need in life. If you, I'm so glad I went for it, and now I've got such a bunch of really wonderful people that have subscribed to the channel, and the ones that come into chat. We all start to know each other, and it's pretty neat. Hey, Jean. I am doing well tonight. How are you tonight? Um, who knows asked if I came up with jingles. I did a few, but mostly just like just talking, Welcome to Masasan, Japanese. I did one for a Japanese restaurant. Hello, Deborah. Cynthia says it took me joining a direct selling company doing home parties, demonstrations in front of people to get over my shyness. Now thinking of auditions for the local theater. We shall see. And that's a good thing to do. I was in, when I lived in Clearwater, just to keep doing stuff, I joined a local theater group. So I was in um, two plays. One was Woman of the Year, and I played Helga, the German maid. It's also a movie. I am doing very well. And then I was Little Women. I was Miss Moorhead. Judy said she pumped them vigorously. Planned to run into a telephone pole. Went slowly and prayed. Oh my gosh, how scary! Oh, oh, who knows? That's also scary. Yeah. I don't want to ever be. Oh, God willing, nothing will happen on the road because it's scary. I don't want to. That's one thing I have. I'm going to knock on some wood because I don't want nothing to happen. No, there's plenty of sick people out there. Yeah, I just try to ignore them or hide them, you know, because not everybody's going to like me. I've got people that do not like me. They thumb down. I have people that do thumbs down on my channel every time I do a video. There you go, Judy. No, you can't die. Uh-uh. You got lots of things to do. My goodness. Well, I'm sure glad you're okay and you came in here and you let us know you're fine. Well, Angus, I swear every channel I mean I might get 100 people give me thumbs up, but every single video between 5 and up to as many as 20 thumbs down. Usually average is about 7 thumbs down. Yeah, I think it still counts. I mean, listen, like I said, I do have people that don't like me. I don't know why. I don't, I can't figure it out what I've done to people that would make them so, miserable. Plain vanilla grandma, I don't know who Pam Talks is. Swatted? What do you mean swatted? That one. Thank you. I like that one, and my favorite is that one, but you can't see it as good. I haven't done mermaids in a long time. Somebody just asked me for a mermaid. Right, Angus. I think some people they're just negative Nellies, I don't know. Hi, Harmony Paints. What'd you say? You can't please everyone. No, I can't. Thank you, Chuck. I know, but people still, there's always somebody gonna either be a troll or just be nasty. They come in, they still want to watch my channel. I used to have a guy named the Puppet. I forget his. I don't even want to say his channel because I don't want to give him any subscribers. Um, but anyway, he used to mock me, and he had a puppet of me. He called me RV Rebs, but it wasn't just him because I didn't really care about what he made fun of me, but it was the people that commented below that just were so nasty, saying things like, "Oh, you probably are happy your husband died because you probably got his insurance." Things like that that were so cruel. And or you're a big fat pig, or you're I mean, really, I don't understand it. I never will. Thank you, Bradley, for coming in. Right, Doreen. The mermaid over in the corner there, she's resting on a like a sandbar with a big rock. She's like got her hand like that on a rock. Swatted means the SWAT team. Ooh, surrounded her house. She has some someone angry at her about something she said on YouTube. They called the police and said a murder suicide was going on. Now that is horrible. Jeez. Yeah, and this guy, this puppet man who would make puppets of all these different people. Um, at the time, it was people that were doing hangouts back 3 years ago. He doesn't do me anymore. He doesn't use my puppet, thank God. But he would watch every single video. He would know exactly what I said and what I talked about, and then he would pull it apart. That's horrible, isn't it, Donna? That is a waste of money, and very sad that someone is that you know so hurt by someone on YouTube to try to make their life miserable or cause them trouble. Thank you, Dan. Wow. Oh man, I'm sorry, RVing. I hope they're okay. Yeah, that's just I can't even understand why anybody if you don't like somebody, why would you watch their channel? Like if I'm watching a channel and it's a turn off, I just turn it off. Hi, Christopher. How you doing? So Christopher Travels, he came by to visit me twice. And he's got a channel. If you haven't subscribed to Christopher Travels, he's an interesting young man. I agree, Cynthia. Well, you see, the thing is, Deborah, that you and we're normal. We're not out to hurt anybody. And if we don't like something, we just don't watch it. But some people really, they get it into their brain that they're going to get that person or they're going to try to make their life miserable because their life is miserable. That's what I'm thinking. That's really bad. Yeah, Christopher was a really fun person to have around. I'm sorry he's not, able to come visit me. We had some fun, didn't we, Christopher? We shared the fire. We went to breakfast. I think we went to dinner. Yeah, I'm looking forward to your getting yourself the little barn place. He Christopher lives in a handmade. He made his own like little trailer, and it's small. It's really cute. And then he bought some land in Arizona, and someday I'll wander over there and see you. But anyway, he's just getting another little building on his land, which is great. That's right. We took the dogs to the groomer while you were here. Oh, that's awful, Linda. Geez, people are crazy. Exactly, Dan. I really feel like the people that are trolls are either very young and very lonely misfits, usually living in the basement of their mom's house, or they're just horrible individuals with no friends. Yep, Chuck. Christopher came to visit. That was a nice visit. I've had some really really nice people here. I wish more would come, and I'm sure that there'll be more. I did. I took him to the backside of. We don't really have a. Well, there's better areas. Thank you, Deborah. Hi, Livy. Livy Lou. Hi, Wayne. Yeah, it wasn't really bad. It was just more of a rundown area. That's Texas. Some homes are really nice, beautiful. And then the next door, someone hasn't been there for 20 years. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading. Oops, I do this. I've done that before. I'm just reading your comments. Yeah, Linda, don't be afraid. But that is ridiculous that people would say such terrible things. I've had people say the same. I had someone say once, this is about three, I haven't had it in the last couple years, has been much better, but about 3 years ago, maybe even a little more, I had someone say that they wished when I took off from Alabama or from Florida to Alabama that they wish that I'd go off the road and die in an accident. Isn't that horrible? It's like, but I don't let people get to me. I have really come a long way. I don't give them too much attention. I just figure it's just sad for them. Yeah, no madness. She's had some bad trolls, but I don't know if she still does. Yeah, Texas is crazy. It's I never lived anywhere like this. I mean, like I said, one house is really cute and all, people care about the garden and everything, and then next door people have abandoned the house or they don't ever touch the grass. Thank you, RV. You keeping it rolling. Be well. I know, Linda. It was bad times. It was. And I did let a lot of that affect me at the time. But since then, if you're going to have a YouTube channel, then you're going to have to get a thick skin because it does happen. Who knows? Where did No Madness wind up? Do you know what state she's in? Because they were really happy in Florida, but I don't know. I don't know where she went. I'll show my new painting to everybody once again. That's called Little Blue Pup. That was I stayed up late. I started this is the thing about painting. I started at 7 p.m. and I was not finished with this painting until about 1:30 in the morning. That's exactly true, Dan. Hello, Hirashij. Thanks, Christopher. Yeah, that's my last. I've sold the other paintings. He's Blue. That's his name, Blue. Thank you, Donna. Thanks, Cynthia. Yeah, you just can't let other people, it's their problem, really. Well, Harmony Paints, actually, I'll start it. I sketched in pencil, and then I took a break, and then I came back and started painting. And I took a photo. I'm going to share this with everybody. Um, and I just kept going, and I kept going, and it's like I turn around and it's like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I have painted till 3 a.m. Yeah, Lisa, you were around for it. I block people. I have loads of people blocked. There's a guy named Elvis Travels or whatever he is. And he used to be so rude to me. And then now he's like, when I go into another person's live chat, he'll go, "What? Please unblock me." Like, I'm not going to unblock you. Usually I don't stop painting till it's done, or I go on, and then I say, okay, I'm going to look at it tomorrow, because with acrylic paints, you can do that. You can, like, the next day do a little more. When I'm really done, I put this on. I'll show you what I use. It's a varnish. When I do that at the very end, it's done. That's like the sealing it with a varnish. Thank you, Marianne. Well, my concert's not for a few weeks. Hi, Emily. Yeah, if you don't use your paints, they go dry. I lose track of time. I mean, there's been paintings that have taken me so ridiculously long, and I have, but I just keep going. I can't help it. Right? Who knows? It gives kind of like a sealant, a glaze to protect the paint, and it gives it a little shine. Does not too much. Kind of like this is gloss medium, so it's not high gloss, but it's something you just paint on. It's clear, and that is the end. When I've done that, there you go. Yeah, Cynthia, same here. I'll just sit here and paint. I don't do that with jewelry because it's out in the garage, but I've sat there and made stuff for a few hours, but not as long as painting. Hey, Christopher, thank you for coming in, sweetie, and have a good night at work. I mean, in the morning. I don't know. I know, Judy. Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, I've got paints that have dried up too. You know what happened? I bought some paints on Wish.com, tried it, and they came, and I realized that they're oil paints, and I don't use oil. And it's all in, look at, all Chinese. Matter of fact, the whole thing is Chinese. But anyway, so it's fine oil colors, and I don't need that. Hi, Kimberly B. Oh my gosh. Hiroshig, speak English if you're going to be in here. He's going to live on his land. Yeah, I bought it. I mean, I've gotten a lot of good stuff from China, but this is good stuff. I just don't paint in oil. I paint with acrylics. So I'm gonna probably give it away. But I wasted $15. Yeah, you have to keep the caps on tight. As long as I'll squeeze it out. I had to throw away a few because I hadn't painted in about like 10 months. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up tonight. If you're here in the chat room and you've enjoyed yourselves, please give me a thumbs up. Well, I bought actually, I bought a pack of pens, brushes, real thin ones, 2 packs, and they're really good. Now, I don't know how long they'll last, but they were cheap enough. Shoddy goods. Not everything from China is shoddy, really. Yeah, I just watched a video of a guy. I don't know if it was a guy or girl. I just watched the video, and it was tinfoil painting. That was really interesting. That's good. That's great. Thank you, Harmony Paints. Yeah, why not? Get out there and write a song, paint a painting, take a photo, crochet, cook a meal that's colorful. Do something that is you know is creative. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, Wish is kind of hit or miss, but I have had some really good stuff from there, and I've also gotten stuff. The paints, I think it was my fault because I searched acrylic paints and it came up oil paints, and I thought it was acrylic, so I ordered it. But yeah, but the brushes are good. I was okay with them. I mean, I'm not gonna. They probably won't last more than a couple paintings, but I got so many of 2 different sizes. I'm glad that some people get a little inspiration from me. Cynthia, that sounds like the neighbor from hell. That's good. Plain vanilla grandma's got a new channel. Okay. I've never been to Amarillo, but I am going to go to Amarillo because I'm going to go and take myself to Colorado one of these days. I'm going to drive and I'm going to spend the night in Amarillo and then go into Colorado. because I don't drive that far. 5 hours, and it's plenty. Yeah, this so this anyway, this person was showed the canvas and just splotched on like blues and whites and greens, and then took the tinfoil and just made it looked at the end of the painting. It looked really good, so it was remarkable. Dan's gonna go to bed because it's past his bedtime. Well, it is 11 o'clock my time right now, but I'll stay up. I'll stay. I'll keep the chat open for a little while longer. Donna says, Cynthia, how about kidnapping Chippendales and cooking dinner? Okay, I think I missed something. Yeah, it's 11. It's just 5 minutes to 11 here. I started this around 9. It's 2 hours. I never know where to look to see how long I've been on. I can't, I don't, it doesn't really show me. Hi, Libra. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it in. I've been here for a while. Phoenix Norris. Hey. Yes, John, I agree. My dogs are good. There's Rosie. Rosie. There's Rosie. And Lily's on the floor. She's crawled up on a little bed. Choo-pa-choo-pa-choo. 96 minutes. Okay. No, it was really nice today, actually. If it was like this all summer, it wouldn't be so bad. Me too, Linda. Rosie is the sweetest girl. And every morning when I wake up, she's usually sitting up looking at me, like waiting for my eyes to open. Your poop today? Did you have a busy day? See, some of us are retired, so I didn't really have a busy day. I went to the Dollar General. Whoopee. That's right. Lily, come here. I can get Lily to come. I'll bring her up. Come here. Come here. Move it. Move it or lose it. Come here. Come here, Lily. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh. Oh, gotcha. There's Lily Bell. Say hi, everybody. Yeah, we had a nice breeze too. Hi, baby girl. She sleeps with me every night. And they're sweet girls. They really, they get along with children and other animals. Yeah, Linda, I can understand. Thanks. Yes, Carol, I got some good little babes. Oh, she says, yes. I know, Lisa. She's not really into cameras. That's right, Judy. I know it's hard to spend money on our cars. I have to go and get an oil change before I go out of town. The boys love the dogs, and the dogs love them. Kiss them all over. Oh, you have a Schnauzer, a Poodle, and a Yorkie. Three really sweet dogs. I had a little Schnauzer, and I've had a Poodle, and I had a Yorkie. As a matter of fact, my Yorkie, the painting there, that was Bowie. 99 minutes ago. Wow. Yeah, it's probably a long time. I take them out one more time. Yeah, one more time. Depends. I took them right before I started the chat. I took them out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, when she was really little and I had just got her, I have a picture of her. I had a laptop at the time, of course, and I had a picture of her. She saw herself and she was looking straight at the camera, and I did get that picture. It was so cute. The Rosie does this. Rosie sneezes. Lily gives you her paws and does a bump. Aw, Angus. Kitties are great too. I'm a definite animal person. I mean, I love bunnies and guinea pigs and pretty little ponies and oh my gosh. As a matter of fact, if I was a wealthy woman and I lived in a home and had land, I would have miniature ponies. Cynthia says she thinks that one finger typing is normal. Hey, giggle fishy. Yes, Libra. She is right. I could put my feet on her. And then when I go to bed at night, she sits in this chair. She'll sleep in the chair here. She's claimed it. Like if I go to make dinner, I'll turn around and she's on the chair. And then in the morning, usually I don't know when she comes, but she's usually like on the bed waiting for me to get up. And then I get up eventually. And we have a love fest. And they get on their back and I rub their bellies. And then I get up and we take them out. You're not going to get on the back of this chair because it's too dangerous. You want to get down? Okay. Judy, thank you for coming in, and I'm so glad that you're safe and that you didn't have an accident. I am going to end this because I'm a little tired myself, and it is like 11:30. I mean, it's 11:30. No, it's 11:03. But it's plenty of time. I really want to thank every single person that's come in tonight. Give me a thumbs up on your way out if you haven't already. I do appreciate that. Oh, that's awfully 108. We've had 108 here at one time, and anything over 95 is just too much. I will be putting out a video probably tomorrow, maybe tonight, tomorrow though. And maybe on Friday or Saturday, I'll have another live chat. So I do want to thank you all for coming in and just having a fun with me. Always is nice. I've never had a chat that I didn't enjoy myself. Thank you guys very much. Peace out. And of course, get out and do some fun things. Don't wait around because time goes fast.